I thought you just don't. You got me added, so can't you just go to my court and it'll pop up?
If I go to my court, then if I go to my court, then it's gonna be a my court, not your court.
No, Mickey, listen. When you go to my court, you gotta wait for my name to pop up at the bottom to join it.
That's the court.
This one I tell you.
Come on, everybody. To my city. Come on.
Alright, baby.
You're not even in the house.
I just made.
You're not even on the game.
Yes, I am.
You're not even on your player.
Dude, it's not gonna take me long. I'm already on 2K.
Hell fast, nigga. Alright, I'm in your city, Mickey. Where?
Your ass sound like me, did you?
Where you at? Oh, you are here. Okay.
Alright, so I got these squad.
Alright, bet.
Bro, come on, bro.
I went to my court by mistake. Hold on. Right. Is he gonna send me back to yours?
How the hell? How do I end?
How long? Is you in your my court, Mickey?
Yeah.
Oh, it's taking me straight to my court.
Jack, why I do it?
Why you mean? Hold on.
I'm not shit.
Hold on, Mickey. I think I know how to invite you. Here. I just sent you an invite.
Hold on, it keep letting me fucking game with fucking Jake Paul. I'm gonna take Barber shit.
Oh, bro. So y'all already know I'm finna 1v1 this dude, boy. Yeah, I know I'm finna cook. You this dude?
Good. Shut your dumb ass up.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
Man, you better beat the angle out, cause we finna win. You better wait.
Come on, Scott.
Alright, baby. I'm finna make the game.
No, why can't leave that no like that though?
He said, you.
Wait, hold on. How come you get the ball first?
Because I'm dead.
Can you hear me, Mickey, on my mic?
No.
Oh. Maybe this cause I don't know. I'm finna take it off though.
Well, I'm gonna wait till you get ready.
Alright, bet. I'm ready.
Bro, can y'all please invite me?
We 1v1 it right now.
Boy,
You gonna get your ass whooped.
Crazy.
me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This nigga Scott ain't got no skill. He gonna run to the goal every time.
You crazy.
That's what you doing.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You ever heard it?
Nigga, cause you a big man of course.
Hey, but you was talking all that shit. I told you. You might.
Dollar. If you
No, I don't hear that.
and you just is on the guard, bro. That's fucking sorry.
Wait, guess who got the ball back? Guess who got the ball back though? You got stolen by a big.
No, you just my man on the guard.
Give me that. You too weak, my boy. Out of here.
Shoot a shot.
Shit.
Shoot a shot. Oh, okay. Oh, bro, shoot a shot.
Bro, I was just coming back. I'm gonna shoot a shot. Now we tied back up. I think I'm finna
shoot a
eat the ball like that. Come on, no.
Nigga, you ain't got no skill, bro. You gonna have to go to the goal.
I mean, you can't. I mean, said the person did not beat you though. I mean, ain't I'm. Yeah.
Shoot a shot. Shoot a shot.
She shot. Bro, I got you.
Come on, man. Sorry, you ain't got no skill. Stupid ass.
Yeah. You thought you was finna get the ball? Oh yeah.
Shut that ass up, little ass kid.
Alright, bitch. Just wait till I get that ball back, bro.
You're not gonna do nothing but go straight to the goal, bro.
It don't matter. You said you was gonna beat me. It don't matter. I'm finna win.
Alright.
Yeah. You're not better than me, alright?
Not my little shit.
That's what this shit is about.
Get my hustle. That's not you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shoot the ball, don't be scared.
But you wasn't shooting the ball the whole time. I'm gonna do it. I want to score, boy. Scoring is scoring.
I wasn't shooting the ball.
A point is a point, though. A point is a point. Give me that. Give me that. Get dunked on, boy.
I'll poke on your ass.
Give me that. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy, bro.
This nigga Scholar is bragging because he posted a guard, bro. Shoot the ball, Scholar. And you're missing shots, bro.
I got my rebound, though. Guess what? Guess what? I got my rebound.
Layup, bro. On the guard. Do you see what I mean by your garbage, bro? Stop, bro. Stop reaching.
Man, I'm trying to get the ball, boy.
Hey, D. This nigga Scholar shooting 7 for 13. Mind you, mostly all layups, dog. Mostly all layups.
No, they was not all layers because
I was in all layups. You didn't hit them.
thank you. Yes, sir.
Scholar's posting up.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, big dog.
Like, how weak you is. You get blocked by a guard, bro. Come on.
I know I'm gonna win. It's all good.
I hope so, okay.
Give me that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, baby.
Hey guys, when now we all need to go sleep on both each other's. Hey, whoever goes sleep first, bitch.
I'll let them go to sleep first.
I mean, I don't have work tomorrow, so I don't have work tomorrow, so bro, I'm good, bro.
Give me up my damn park. Damn, why am I still saying black and white?
Yes, sir, Mickey. Where you at, boy?
Scholar, you have all layups. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm gonna go warm up.
Give me that! Get out of here, Mickey! Don't ever just spit my. Hey! What's all that expect you talking? Nah. Hey! What's all expect you talking about? You ain't. I've never beaten you game. Boy, I just beat you, boy. I don't want to hear none of that. Don't ever say that again, boy. Yo.
Nigga Scholar, you talking about a 2K game where you look what Scholar doing. And he's talking about beating me. Look what he's doing, bro.
I beat you though. Guess what? Hey, Mickey, you not in NCAA. All you do is use the same team. That's basically how it is. So I don't want to hear it.
Man, Scotty, play me.
Oh, bro, I play you. Join my RB. I'm finna see you.
I don't give a fuck. I'm waiting for.
Hold on, Mickey. What you be saying? You gonna have to wait.
Let me play now.
Right now?
Hold on, let's do the play.
Alright, bet.
I'm finna add you.
On my life, bro. Alright, bet. Come on, let's get it. Right now, let's get it. Right here, right now.
My mama, I'm finna beat the shit out of
Don't put it on your mama, bro. I'm gonna get some water real quick. Hold on. Check. I just know I'll be with y'all. Kyrie is cooking Jokic and one more. Kyrie is straight up cooking Jokic if he get the ball.
Nigga, come on, nigga. Oh, you right there.
See me that right?
Hold on, not yet.
You talking about come on, you.
I don't know if he's singing or trying to talk. He's it.
Big tag to a motorbike.
Come on, dude.
You sent it?
No, I wouldn't say come on, buddy.
Oh, I gotta go back to the menu for to see it.
But say rum. It's gotta be.
Let me see what team I want to be though. Let me see.
It's not one of us now. I got more than I ain't subbing yet. I
You got
keep a
them?
lookout. I got too much that I'm looking at. Bands on top of bands be falling over when my door's shut. I can't pay a bill just like he did. I ain't fine now. I was being real, not like he did. Where you find it? Put him on a leash and make them think back to everything they said. They know it's being talking about network when I got all of my bills. Say less when you say something, cause you always get upset. Say no, but I never get the press in, so
I'm trying to see if
ready.
it's the Lakers.
Only coming in late when I look clean, I'ma make a mess. They don't see me, but I see they face when I make a mess.
You know what? Screw it. I'm be Ant-Man. I would be like it if I'm be Ant-Man. That boy Andy Everett is cold. Well, you crazy, I don't know why you. You know what? Nah, screw it. You know what? I'm using bro. I'm being a Lakers. Oh, it ain't gonna matter? Alright, bet. Start that game. Start that game right now. Start that game right now. Start that game right now on my life, bro. It ain't gonna matter. I promise you not beat me, man.
Fans are making some noise here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for their Mavericks. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports.
Bet what?
Bet money, nigga.
How much?
Hey, bro, Mickey.
Hold on, let me see how much I got on cash.
Run train out while he at work.
Let's see.
Run while he at work. I don't give a damn. Shit, let's see what else on.
Alright, bet. I ain't gonna lie, Mickey. If Mickey, I bet you $10 right now. 15. No, I bet you 15.
Alright, bet. Alright, bet 15 on the game, right?
Yeah.
Y'all heard on this group chat call, right?
Yep, I heard.
I said it on stream too. I said it on stream.
Bet.
Okay, on JHD.
Alright, bet. Come on, let's play the game.
Alright, bet.
This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the three off target. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. his IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game. That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
James looking around. Tipped away. Stolen by Washington. Irving with it. Defended by Reeves. Outside Irving. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good from outside. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. He's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. And it's Washington missing. Here are the Lakers. James left side. Pass to Hachimura. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Irving. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's LeBron. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's James. On the wing, Reeves. Lets it go from deep. Fires the three.
I think Washington, because of his athleticism and length, can be an outstanding defender in this league.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble.
Kyrie got his second foul. That boy Kyrie got his second foul. Jake, stop sharing your screen.
At multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
James in the post. Reeves left side. Back to Hachimura. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Irving with it. Defended by Reeves. Back to Davis. This one for three. Here's Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Pass to Reeves. No good with the triple.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Gafford. Back to Irving. Driving to the basket. And it's Davis missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And there's the...
Hold on. I gotta change my whistle name. Hold on. Nah, it's But my stuff ain't on, hold on, my stuff, cuz.
call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Lakers making change here. Lakers trail by 6. Here's James. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Irving. Drilled from 11 feet out. Irving's got 6.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. The drive by James. LeBron outside to halt the run. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 8. Driving inside. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. And that one's good by Davis.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Hayes. Still scoreless. Kicks it out to James. 6 to shoot. And they double up Doncic. From deep. And again, the Lakers no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Both teams making some changes here. Dallas leading by 11. To the left wing. Inside. Tries from 7. And Dinwiddie finishes inside.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
LeBron shot is off. Here's Prosper. 3, Marshall. That shot is off. Down low. Here's Hayes. Kicks it out to James. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Doncic. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. 13 points up at the end of the period. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Lakers trailed by 13. Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy two from Doncic.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
To the middle. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Here he goes. Pass to Christie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And the first one at the line is good. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches, and we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway, but we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Pass to Doncic. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the Lakers with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact, but boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Pass to Christie. Back to Dinwiddie. And stolen by LeBron. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hey, every defender wants to deny LeBron, but if you fall for the pump fake, all you'll do is commit a foul.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Irving. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trail by 17. And it's LeBron missing. Knocks it loose. Doncic with the steal. LeBron is doubled. Here's Connect. And the rejection by Gafford. Thompson for three. Nailed from three-point land. Thompson's at his first 3 points of the game.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Even there, boy, stop playing
Whistle
my
blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
The Lakers have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Outstanding play by Doncic to come up with that steal. His impact, his fingerprints, as a matter of fact, on every part of this game.
Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the money.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
1:29 left in the second quarter. Reeves outside. LeBron is doubled. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Doncic outside. Back to James. Pass to connect. And again, the Lakers no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Irving with a clean look from outside off the mark.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And a tough opening half for him in terms of his free throw shooting.
Yeah, he's done well to get to the line, but I tell you, he's left a bit to be desired in terms of his cash-in rate.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Here's LeBron. And Lively pulls it down. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Irving looking over the floor. Good if it goes. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Mavericks lead by 21. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Dallas leading by 21. With the drive, can't cash in from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Pass to Marshall. The three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Marshall's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Mavs. James in the post. He's got 13. Got a piece of it. Outside Irving. Here's Lively. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And that one's good, Irving.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
And here's Reeves outside. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Kicks it out to James. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. James has got 16.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Lively, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
As a junior college product, Dalton Kennett, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin. Spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
James outside. Just 5 to shoot. Connect. It's rebounded by Dallas. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Marshall can't hit. The Lakers with the ball. On the wing, James. He's got 16. Back to Doncic. Pass to Reeves. And Lively pulls it down. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, it always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And finished off by Lively.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Yeah, so if you win the game, in the game. But you got to win the game.
In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
And finished off by Lively.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter.
Dinwiddie does a nice job as a defender because he's got such a good motor and stays active in bothering shots.
Takes the 3, buries the long-range jumper. Dinwiddie's got 5.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Christie. Thing on the board. And the shot is good.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Reeves outside. Pass to Hayes. There's the triple. Now connect. 4 on the clock. Here's LeBron. And Lively pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whips on that.
Dinwiddie for 3. Reeves with the rebound. And the layup falls. James has got 25 points.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Derek Lively has been leading the charge for the Dallas Mavericks. He got into double digits for the quarter.
33.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Doncic. Now connect. Pass to Doncic. Here's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Prosper. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Here's Reeves. And here's Hayes. Marshall with the steal. Here's Christie. He's defended by Reeves. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Prosper. Clock at 6. That one, no good. LeBron with some nice D. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. The Lakers moving the ball around. And a miss there on the triple. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Reeves outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Reeves has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Christie. To the paint. Stolen by Connect. Here we go, one-on-one. Makes it off the glass. James has got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, you know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game usually in the open court, and when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Mavericks leading by 20. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Davis. In the corner, Irving with it. Shot from 12. And he gets it to go.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
And here's James outside. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And here's Washington outside.
He won it.
Regardless, this Christmas, who's my alarm again? And a lot might come to get me before I ride away in that Bentley. This what he said, you might not wake up if you snooze it again. You can't let a new era get to your head. Dress for the camera again. Funny
All right, baby. Gang two.
Respect the dead, they gon' ask me, but you can't see Gucci shoes in it. There's gotta be.
Go to the losing part. Go to the losing side.
I like that.
You gotta send me an invite.
No, wait, no. Even we gotta. Right, if I
So talking directly to a player who has you on their team, what is the best way to utilize your skills in the game?
To have the ball in my hands. Just use me the whole game, whether it's offense or defense. I hope they don't got my stamina like too low.
I know, it's going to be good.
But we can't use the same
I think
team
you
that
can
we
just
already
make
used.
plays with me. You could take it to the rack, jump, it don't really matter. I do play the game. I'm really good. I think I can hit shots at least. I might not got like the cheap.
Never expected a medal for doing my job. You never need a receipt when you give it to God. How can I prove I'm alive? My blood and my sweat is a sign. My OG would pull me aside and tell me it's do when you die. I got back pain, I got carried away. Migraine, everything, max pain.
And they got careful.
Oh, yeah. They take everything to be frank. I feel like I'm saint. Heavy bags, Louis and Saint. What if I give it away? I might just try to overwork underpaid.
I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Here we go. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Randall outside. Lets the three fly. The rebound by the Bucks.
Hey, can you hear me, y'all?
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. He takes it in. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Edwards. Makes a fan.
Hold on. What just happened? Bro, just froze. Oh my life, just froze, bro. Bro, just froze. Hold on, I gotta call Meek. Hold on. Hey, Meek, I just froze.
Nigga, why you left?
I didn't leave. I froze. Look, it won't let me move. Look.
Nigga, I'm back in the nigga.
Look, I can't let me move.
I'm back in the lobby.
I gotta restart my game. It won't let me move.
Restart your game, bro.
I need to just the say anything. I ain't know the game with the layup. You ain't gonna get your 30 cause
Scott, before we even do this, do you need any like payment plan, like another day? You feel me? Like,
no, I'm gonna go ahead and give you your 30.
Alright.
I got like that.
That sounds good to me.
But I'm not gonna get it.
Who's your favorite players to go up against in the league right now?
Hey, how do I mute the game stuff?
I like playing against Steph or like Chris Paul. Just watching how they play the game and watching Steph run off a billion screens. Kind of just teach you a lesson to really lock in on like film itself.
You probably grew up watching them, and to play against that was pretty surreal.
Yeah.
Chris Paul's like almost 40.
Yeah. Chris Paul,
and
he live up there, I guess.
And action. Good work. You earned this, Clint. You'll be seeing me again, though. Come on, bro. I'll stay ready. All right, that's a bet. Appreciate you, bro. That's good work.
Oh, I forgot you on the phone. bro. How I turn that music on?
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA.
Bro, how the... Where? That's all this shit is. Ooh. Hey, cuz, how do I mute that stuff, bro?
On 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. Welcome to Minnesota, the home court advantage for the Timberwolves here at the Target Center. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Well, excellent read there by Edwards. He saw someone had a better shot, and he got them the ball.
Bucks passing it around. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Oh, Stan, this should be a fun one. A clash at the center position.
Yeah, and Kevin, the way the game has changed, you know, we don't see these kind of big men matchups much anymore. And so it's great to see one with 2 great big guys going at it, and you know they're going to go after each other.
And Stan, you know what you're talking about. You've had the opportunity to coach some great big men.
Oh, I have. I mean, I had Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond. I seem to always have good centers.
Now here's Edwards. Back to Randall. At the elbow, Edwards. Over in the corner, Randall. Hits it from 3-point range. Randall's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma, left side. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Edwards' shot is good.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Lillard outside. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Randall no good. Lillard left side. And Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Lillard gets double teamed. Lopez left side. That's tipped. Lillard outside. Clock at 6.
Yes,
sinks the triple. He's got 8.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Lillard, following the basket by Julius Randle. Pass to Lopez. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, "You have any ideas?" Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now Edwards, following the three-point attempt by Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Driving inside. It's good. And it's 8 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Out to Edwards. He takes it in. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Now here's Edwards, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Takes the 3. Edwards, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Giannis. Out to Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. No good with the layup. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Offline with his 3. Here's Giannis. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Giannis. Puts it up from 15. Three-pointer, Lillard. No good. Julius Randle getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Gobert pulls it in. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And here's Edwards. A miss that time. Would have put him up. AGA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
So it's the Bucks now after the basket by Minnesota. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 12.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Gobert. No scoring in this one.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Giannis. Pass to Lillard. Back to Kuzma. Lopez with the ball. Bucks passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
And there's the drive.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. Here's Kuzma. Nothing on the board. Kicks it out to Prince. Pass to Kuzma. No good from outside. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. 18 feet out. Ingles can't get it to go.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to, just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Driving the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Minnesota shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Last year, coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 8 points for him.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The kick out to Lopez. Prince outside. Kuzma outside. 6 on the shot clock. And again, the Bucks miss. Minnesota in the lead. DiVincenzo with it. He has 6. Miller, no luck.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Miller with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 12. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Shannon. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon. Back to DiVincenzo. Now, Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
And for a 7-footer, Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
Out to Miller. Here's Alexander Walker. Into the lane. Pass to Shannon. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Prince outside. Kuzma outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their 2nd NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Some changes for Minnesota. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. To the middle. Here's Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. That's 10 points for Anthony Edwards. Prince outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. Misses at the rim. To the paint. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Now, here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Stolen by Conley. Here's Edwards. Here he goes.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Edwards with it. Outguarded by Giannis. Back to Edwards. Lets it go with a three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Count it. Giannis has got 7 now in this quarter.
Every aspect of Giannis' game showing.
Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David thanks. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Bucks. Pass to Lillard. Kicks it out to Giannis. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 6. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Cans it from downtown. Edwards got 11 points here in just the second half. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you ask, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
Gobert, the screen. Out to Edwards. Edwards on the bounce. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Prince penetrating. Giannis right side. Back to Prince. Kuzma outside. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. .144 left in the third quarter. Right wing. Randall right side. Conley with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Randall no good.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, trying to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Up top, Kuzma. Lillard outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Over in the corner, Lillard. Kicks it out to Prince. There's the steal. Alexander Walker with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. Inside. Here's Reed. And the layup's good off the glass. Reeves got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Timberwolves leading by 11. Back to DiVincenzo. Up in time, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Shannon. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Going inside. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Miller. It's not the key. From outside the arc, Damian Lillard pulls it in. Bucks trail by 11. Giannis slashing. That one goes in. 21 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Now here's Conley. To Gobert. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Outside Edwards. Six to shoot. Over Prince. Edwards, no good.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Oh, wow! What a great move inside!
That is incredible.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Conley. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Lopez left side. Giannis outside. Lillard outside. Prince outside. Clock is at 3. A shot missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Edwards looking it over. Three-pointer. They get it back. Conley left side. Pass to McDaniels. Puts up a deep three. And Lopez pulls it down. Bucks trail by 10. Back to Lillard. Gobert brings the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Fires from way outside. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. From deep three-point territory. Lillard with the rebound.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
To Randall. Fires from way outside. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And here is Lopez. Over by Conley. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable. You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Lopez outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, good with the triple. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Shoots the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Good! Oh, what a shot!
Oh, my gosh. He made that?
Here's Kuzma. Buries the long-range jumper. Kuzma's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
1:02 left here in the fourth quarter. Giannis no good. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And the Bucks with possession here. They trail by 7. Kuzma outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. Over to the wing. From deep, Prince. They grab their own miss. Lillard from outside. That one doesn't drop.
This game literally cheated me the third quarter, bro. I was literally cooking you all game. Then they give me all this freaking fast stuff. I don't even care, bro.
Scott, the only reason I was